Hey guys, welcome to Final Fantasy 14. Here today to talk about achievement mounts because I've just joined a fate, okay? Because achievement mounts are some of the coolest mounts to get that then not everyone has. And as well because of their more unique styling, I think they're quite, you know, for example, a Mog Station mount comes out, doesn't matter how much it costs, the majority of people are going to go out and buy it because they want to. It's their money, they want to do it, they can. When it comes to an event, everyone's going to do the event, everyone's going to have the mount that came with said event. And so, you know, and anything shop bought as well. So basically the point is just to show that achievement mounts are the best because they're few and far between. You have to work towards them. Yes, time is the key to all these mounts, but there are some easy ones to get. Now, the easiest ones are the tank-based ones, especially the Paladin, the Warrior, and the Gunbreaker. Not the Gunbreaker, the Dark Knight, sorry. Of course, technically the Dark Knight's the easiest because you pick him up at level 30. So you've cut through half of the levels. But level any of those tanks to level 60. And then you then have also go for your achievements and hit this button here, the little wing symbol. That will show you all the mounts that you can unlock, so you can work towards, which is very handy. Now, as you see, it says here 200 high roulette level duties as a Paladin, a Warrior, or a Dark Knight. Now, what these actually are counted from is a good example here is the Alexander raids. Now, if you've already done this as a DPS, great. Either select the ones that you like the most, or the ones that are the easiest. So probably like the first 5, or I know they're only coming back to the 4, but you know, pick the simple ones, and then just queue as a tank. And you don't even need to tank. Tanks are awful for this because healers will work together a lot easier and a lot better. Tanks will basically rip each other's throats out to be the aggro tank. I've had someone, when I was on my alt character, have a go at me saying, I was pulling, you know, why do you keep pulling aggro off me? It's like, because it's a single tank fight. You do not need 2 tanks. And so when he did get aggro back, funny enough, I let him have the aggro, turn off my tank stance, went to join the others in fighting. He died. It's like, well, clearly then you weren't ready to tank, were you, mate? But the point is, it's so easy. If one tank's happy to tank, all you got to do is just do damage, and that is simple as that. And so do that, and there are, say, 3 nice easy mounts for you. First one is the Wallline. Just step away from the fate over here. Now the Wallline, yes, he looks like he's been working out and eating dinosaur meat, as someone pointed out. But he is really cool. He's very noble looking. This was the first tank mount I ever got, so therefore I do have a soft spot for this guy. And I think that's maybe sort of why actually my character is kind of based on a white lion look. Maybe, I don't know. It could have been a subliminal message in the back of my mind. But I love this guy. If I could have changed anything, it would have been the brown feet. But hey-ho, it's only something, you know, minor. The other one, so I say the easiest one to get because the tank level, you're already like halfway there to level-wise, will be the Dark Knight, which is basically, it's an adaptation of the collector's edition mount you got from A Realm Reborn, except this is black and red. So, if obviously this suits the Dark Knight really well. Very sleek, so the lion's more powerful and the panther is more sleek, basically. So you've got then like 2 categories there, and then you've also then got the Warbear. Now he does look like a tank mount because he's very cumbersome, and I don't know if I can see with this lighting. He has actually got like a scar on his face. Can you just make it out right there on top of his head? Which, you know, feels like he's got a lot of weight behind him when he runs. And all the tank mounts, you ride them differently as well, of course, and you sit differently on them, it should be noted. So there we go, there are 3 of the, I say, easiest mounts that you can get. Sadly, the Gunbreaker, although you could pick it up at level 60 and you'd get a full set of armor with it as well, the requirements for this are completely different. It has to be level 61, like dungeons and over. So although going into Stormblood, that would count. This doesn't. So those 3 you can easily get. There is actually an easy PvP mount to get. Actually, it's like a a 2-for-1 kind of thing. If I go to PvP and then Frontline, and then we scroll down, it's this one, which is the safeguard system. The reason this is the easiest one is because it's not map related. So it's this one. So because of that, it means that you can just do a PvP every day, and as long as you win it, you're gonna then get the, it's just 100 wins. So you could play a couple of Frontline games a day, and as soon as you got one, you'd have this in 100 days. With the tank mounts, I was doing 10 runs a day on my ult, and I've already got over 50. And it's a great way as well, I should say, to get poetics. So if you guys, actually it's good, it's getting dark, and see how bright this thing is. Oh, and this does have a PvP pet action as well. So if you want some interesting looking mounts, definitely look up the achievements. Select that option, scroll through the bar, and then see what there is on offer, because there are some really cool ones out there. Some unique ones as well to look out for is the shark mount, that's an achievement. That's a fishing one. The only guideline I'd have for this is I think you have to get it, you really have to be level 60 a fisher. The reason why is progressing through then the story or the quest for it, you'll get a ability called the double hook, and that means so on a really big pool you can reel in multiple fish, so it means to get multiple points. You're not going to get the shark without that ability. I'd be very surprised if you did, unless they've made it easier now, because now you have things like the dolphins and the seagulls, which are new since it came out. So there we go, guys. So a couple of different mounts. Use the ability, filter through, and then you can also, I should add one more final thing you can add with achievements. Well, actually two things, actually, something just come to mind, is before you had to go to Johannifus, if I pronounce that right, in Old Gridania, and you'd have to talk to him. Now, as soon as you unlock the achievement, you can claim it on the spot. Just, obviously I've already got it, but just hit square or whatever the button is on your thingy, and then you can unlock said mount. So you get it instantly where you are, which is fantastic. But the other thing as well to do, apart from the filtering for mounts and also anything else you want to filter through there, if you find, so say for example, you know what, it's like, okay, I'm going to do the tank one, just simply said add to watch list, and so you got a star on it, which puts it on your watch list, and then whenever then you want to check, see how you're doing, you can simply go there, and there you are, you've got then all your watched ones, and you can see how your progress is advancing, and then when you're done, simply remove from watch list. So there you go, guys. Hopefully that has helped. I thought I'd do a bit of an update on I'm just going to teleport because I don't, it's going to be an end screenshot, so let's not go where let's not go somewhere where it's dark. So there we go, achievement mounts. They are the coolest mounts by far. Some are easier, some are harder, some will take longer, but things like that, they do take some just a bit of getting used to. But say tank mounts, definitely worth it. And so you can pick which one you like the looks of. Just remember, say if you're a tank, make sure your aggro is always on, if you're the only tank especially, and don't spin the boss. Makes everyone feel queasy. So, and then say, and later on, I think even dungeons add up, and then you can get the other mounts as well. So there are loads of mounts out there which are, say, really fun to get, really some are more easy than others, but it's definitely worth, say, looking into. I'm going to end it on this screenshot here because he just looks really cool. So thanks for watching this vid, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Keep watching for more vids that will, say, be coming soon as I think of more things to show you guys. And until next time, stay safe, mount up, and ride out.